Today's show is pre-recorded.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like the Dapper Dawn, giving them microphone, dressed like $1,000,000, diamond things in its cuffs. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Yeah, out there listening to me. Put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Why don't you join me? Yeah. Ooh, Steve Harvey. Get him on, y'all. Better give me some eggs while I listen to Steve Harvey. Yeah, won't you join in with me? If you're with me, help me say, turn your radio on. You gotta turn it on. Yeah, turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Got to turn them out. Harvey turn them on to the morning, y'all. Yeah. Come on, Steve. Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. Y'all listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only Steve Harvey got a radio show. Man, God is in the blessing business. I'm in the receiving line. Man, that's a good feeling. I thank God for waking me up in the mornings. I really, really do. I thank God for the spirit that he wakes me up with because I finally figured it out. Such a blessing that shouldn't be taken for granted, the fact that you are up today. The fact that you just got off work and you driving home. The fact that you got a job to come home from. The fact that you got a job to wake up to. Whatever it is, the fact that you can see, think, hear, smell, walk, talk, rhyme, reason. Whatever it is, it's a blessing, man. I was talking to a partner of mine last night, and an analogy came to me last night of what my life has been like. Just going over my story with a friend of mine of some of the things I had gone through, and he never knew it because he said, man, you never told me that. We were just talking. One of the things I remember, and it's kind of equated to my life, was when I was a little boy, I used to go to the store with my mom, and she would let me buy a jigsaw puzzle. Now, for those of you, a jigsaw puzzle comes in a box. There are no instructions. It just comes in a box. And it's simple. You're going to dump the pieces out in a pile, and you're going to try to put the pieces together until it looks like the picture that's on the cover of the box. That's as simple as it is. Here is the deal. I would select a jigsaw puzzle based on the picture that I liked, and if I thought I could do it. Now, if the picture looked too crazy, if it looked too intricate, I didn't want that puzzle. You know, and the thing was, back in the day, you got a jigsaw puzzle. You had 100-piece puzzles, 400-piece puzzles. Man, then they say 1,000-piece puzzle. You go, whew, ooh. So those were a little difficult for me when I was a little boy. So I didn't want that. As I got a little bit older, I had more challenging puzzles, 450, 500-piece puzzles. But I always picked a picture of something I liked. So it's very simple. You get the jigsaw puzzle, you get it home, you open it up, you dump it out on the table. You flip all the pieces over so you can see them. And then I would try to sort them based on the colors on the box. If it was like a black section, I'd take all the black pieces and slide them over there. If it was some flowers, I'd try to find all the pictures with little jigsaw pieces with the little floor, and I'd separate them. And then I'd start putting it together. And the way I started was I'd try to build the border first because I knew all the straight edges had to be side by side at one point. And it was funny, man, because it's related to my life. I would start putting the pieces together of the picture I saw that I liked. And that would be my picture. A lot of people didn't like jigsaw puzzles. As a matter of fact, none of the boys on the street liked jigsaw puzzles but me, because they just didn't want to go through the intricate details of figuring that out, really go outside and run or something like that. And so what happened was, as I got older, I wanted more difficult and challenging puzzles, but I wouldn't go too far. I wanted some nice stuff to happen. I had a picture of what I wanted for my life, but I didn't want to go too far because it was so challenging and difficult. I couldn't see myself with all of that, and I didn't have the time, the knowledge, the expertise to figure all the intricate details. And I discovered something when I was talking last night. That's what happens in life to a lot of people. You get bogged down with the details of coming up and trying to create the picture that you want for yourself. You put it to the side. You say, oh, that puzzle crazy. Next thing you know, you crumble it up and put it back in the box. Or you go halfway and you get stuck. And you get to the part where it ain't a lot of different colors. It's all the same. And that's a little bit more challenging. So that may stop you. But it's somewhere in the jigsaw puzzle that it gets very difficult and challenging, the bigger the picture you want. But then what'll happen in your life is just like what'll happen in a jigsaw. Once you get comfortable and you don't mind the challenge, you could get a bigger picture. But here's the key to it, though. If you put God in your mix, see, the picture that I saw for myself as a boy is not the picture that has happened to me as a man. Because along the way from boyhood to manhood, from the time I was 10, you understand, what happened along the ride in there was I started putting God in the mix. And so now the picture that I have now is not the picture I saw. It's the picture that God saw. So what I'm saying, this analogy is, the picture you have may be difficult to complete, but if you were to include God in your life, put God in your jigsaw puzzle, God will not only help you complete the puzzle, and he gonna add some pieces, he gonna do some favors, he gonna show some mercy, and you gonna look up, and the picture that you're able to end up with will be totally different and much more complete, much more beautiful, a bigger picture than the one you had, because there's no way that I could have saw the life that I have today back when I was a boy. And it amazes me when I hear people say, I always saw this for myself. I didn't do that. I didn't quite see this for myself. I don't know how you can have the ability to see what God really has for you. But man, he's a masterful jigsaw man. He's an incredible puzzle completer. So if you got a puzzle that's challenging to you, maybe you need to see what's the picture that God has for your life. If God were in your life, if you completed the puzzle, what would it look like? It'll be a far more extensive puzzle, and it will be a far more beautiful piece of scenery than you could have ever imagined. Tears come in my eyes because I can't believe God brought me this far. I can't believe that when I opened up and accepted him and started talking to him, that he would add all these pieces to my jigsaw puzzle, and my jigsaw puzzle would look like this. And I could tell you, I ain't got a whole lot to do with what I done turned into. It's mostly favor and blessings and grace and mercy of God. And I looked up and I just got a much bigger jigsaw puzzle completed. And guess what? He ain't through with me yet. That's what's amazing and exciting about a relationship with God. God can take your jigsaw puzzle and fix it.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? It's Monday morning. It's the beginning of a new week, but it's the same damn thing up in here. We finna turn up this volume, create this ignorance, and be bout it. Bout it. Doggone it, Shirley Strawberry.
We lit, Steve. We lit.
Oh, that sound. Oh, Shirley, that ain't you. Oh, that
That's
ain't
why
you.
I said it.
One more time, Shirley.
We lit, Steve. We lit.
Whoa.
How about that?
Man, we lit.
Oh, that
What?
was fun. That was fun. I
Shirley,
have to say that was fun.
It's young people listening to this show going,
We lit, baby. We lit. Woo.
And they probably ain't even saying that no more.
They saying
They still say it.
They still saying we lit.
Yeah, they still say it.
I'm scared to use modern day slang. I'm still doing, what's happening. What up, player?
Yeah.
That way I know. I know it's out of style, and all my talk is out of style.
We lit.
Carla Farrell.
What's happening? We about that life. What's going on, bro?
Junior, you got one?
But I'm just gonna say morning, Stay in my lane.
Tommy, you got one?
lit, light, lit. I'm living my best life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, do this one still work? Turn up.
Yeah.
That one still work?
Ready for mine?
Okay, come on, Steve.
What it is.
There it is.
What it is,
What it
y'all.
is.
That works.
What's happening?
What's good? What's good?
Yeah,
That's
I'm
another
all
one.
right.
Yeah, what's really
Everybody
good?
cool?
Yes, sir.
My man.
We lit.
My man. Slapping five.
What is lit?
Yeah, dig that. Dig that. Dig
Sound like your
that,
80s
man.
saying lit.
You may as well throw a right on in there, Steve.
Right
You may
on.
as
I
well.
still say right on, man. Right on. I still say, hey man, when I talk to my older brother, it's like talking to Marvin Gaye.
In the 70s.
Seriously, man.
From
I'm
the What's
talking
Going
to
On
Shab.
album.
Hey, what's up, bro? What's happening with you, man? What's up, man? Give me some of that skin, man. Give me some skin, dog. That's 5 on the black hand side. You know what I'm saying? I keep it like that. That's all right, man. Right on. What's been going on with you, player? You still doing it, ain't you? You know pimping ain't easy, but somebody got to do it, and it might as well be me.
Hey, dog.
Yeah, what's up? What's up, Tommy?
One of my little girls, one of her friends at the house said, "Mr. Tommy, you lit." I said, baby, I don't smoke weed. I don't know what you talking about.
You offended.
She's looking at
And
you
you gonna
like,
get out my house.
He said, what?
yeah, she's looking at you like,
That could be a drunk reference, Tommy.
Oh, God.
Either way, I wasn't there. I didn't know what lit meant.
Yeah, especially in front of your kids,
I
friend.
know.
But
Man.
you got to stay fresh and hip, Tommy. We got younger kids, too. You know, you
I'm
be
trying.
Hey, let me tell you what I did one day in Atlanta. I came out my office with my shirt open, and my kids' friends was in the house.
Uh-oh.
Went to say, Dad, your shirt is open. I said, I live here. Tell all your little flat stomach ass friends turn around and quit looking over here.
But it's so funny, Steve. You're right, because we're at an age now where everything we do embarrasses our kids.
Yeah.
There's nothing that we can do
yes.
where our kids think we're cool. Nothing. All right, listen, coming up at 32 after the hour, we'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
We lit.
We lit! Turn up!
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, it is time to start the morning off with the nephew and run that prank back. What you got for us, Nav?
Shirley, it is PSC.
that?
PSC. That is prostate checker. Let's go, cat dog. PSC. Prostate checker.
Hello?
Hello, I'm trying to reach a Roger.
This is Roger.
Hi, my name is Greg. I'm a PSC. I got you on my schedule. I'm supposed to come by your house tomorrow morning at about 7:15. I just want to give you a call and give you a heads up and let you know we will be there about 7:15. From my understanding, you go to work at.
You say you're a who?
I'm a PSC, sir. I'll be there. I'll be there tomorrow. I got you on my schedule for Monday morning, and I'll be there at least about 7:15. From my understanding, you go to work at 7:30, and my procedure's only going to take a couple minutes, but I wanted to just kind of give a friendly call and let you know that I will be by there tomorrow morning.
What's a PSC? PFC? What you say, a PSC?
PSC, sir. PSC. I will be there tomorrow. I've been in business probably for the last, I guess, about 13, 14 years now.
What is PSC specialist? What you do?
Oh, I'm sorry, you're not familiar?
How you got me on the schedule? I ain't signed up for nothing.
Oh, I got you on my list here. I don't know who put you on here, but it's been paid for and everything for me to come by and do my job. And like I said, it'll only take me a couple minutes, and I'll have you on your way.
How you get my number?
Say again?
How did you get my phone number?
Sir, everything I have, I got 20 stops tomorrow, and I got you scheduled as my first stop tomorrow morning. I don't know. I got your phone number. I do have your address. Are you at Drive?
Yeah, that's my address, but I'm not scheduled for nobody to come to my house in the morning. I got to go to work in the morning. I'm not going to be here.
Right. My understanding. Well, from my understanding, you pull out about 7:30, and I'm going to get there at 7:15. Like I said, the procedure only takes about 2-3 minutes, and I'll be on my way.
Who told you about all my information? You know, when I leave home and everything. Who is this?
Like I say, my name is Greg. I'm a PSC, and I'll be there.
Okay, you said that already.
You'll see me tomorrow. I'm sorry. I just wanted to give you a friendly call here on Sunday and let you know that I'll be there. I'll be there about 7:15, and we'll get you taken care of, and then I'll let you get on your way to work.
You still ain't telling me what you're supposed to be doing.
Sir, a PSC is PSC. I'm a prostate checker, and what I'll be doing is coming in and checking your prostate tomorrow.
Oh, hell no. You ain't coming here to check my prostate. I get my prostate checked by my doctor. Who are you talking about coming to check my prostate? Not at my house. You ain't coming to check my prostate.
And you know what? I get this all the time. I get a lot of people that are in denial, a lot of men that claim that they've
my prostate is fine. I had my prostate checked just at the beginning of this year, man. You don't need to come to my house checking my prostate.
Sir, a lot of men are in denial saying that they got it checked and they got it. And a lot of times we find out they haven't. And there has to be a reason. If I got you on my list and it's paid, somebody has paid $125 for me to come by there and check it.
Well, you should be happy you paid $125. It's the less job you have to do then, because you're not coming to check my prostate.
Sir, I'm going to check it. Now, I'm going to be by there tomorrow, and at 7:15, I'm putting my rubber glove on with a little bit of gel on it, and I am going to check your prostate, and then I'll let you get on to work.
Well, I tell you what, that rubber glove ain't going nowhere near me, homeboy. I tell you what, you bring your on over to my house if you want to. It ain't going to be pretty, and it ain't going to be nice with you in your rubber glove.
Sir,
somebody might have to stick a rubber glove up your when I'm done with you. Don't be coming about my house talking about checking my prostate.
Sir, do you realize that this is the leading cause of black men? Do you realize that?
I understand that, man.
All right,
but
they got 3 out of 5 black men. 3 out of 5 black men are lost every year because of prostate cancer. So you ought to be very grateful that someone is sending me by there to check it and make sure you're okay.
I'm grateful that I can pay for a doctor that I go to every once a year, man. You don't have to come to my house talking about sticking no rubber glove up me, man. What's wrong with you?
Sir, I'm not going to sit here and go back and forth with you. My job is to give you a friendly call and let you know that I'm coming. All right? Now, tomorrow morning, listen, I don't want to hear any more of it. Tomorrow morning, I'm there at 7:15, and you're going to get your prostate checked whether you like it or not.
Well, you bring your on by here then. I sure be here. You bring your bad think you bad enough to come over here and check my prostate. You bring your on.
I'm going to check it. So you just be ready at 7:15 that you're going to get your prostate checked.
Yeah, I'll be here.
I'll let you go on to work. Case closed.
You come on over here if you want to. You know my address and all what time I go to work and everything. You bring your bad on over here if you want to.
I don't care if I got to come over there, sir, and hold you down and check your prostate. I'm coming to check your prostate at 7:15 tomorrow morning.
Well, I tell you what, you bring your bad on over here. You think you know who I am, what I need over here. You come on over here and you do what you got to do.
I'm going to be over there tomorrow morning.
You put that rubber glove on, you're going to be checking something else besides me. You're going to be checking your own. You bring your on over here if you want to. See if I don't get you up out of here. Don't be coming to my house with that. Baby, you call somebody talking about I need a prostate check or something? Somebody on my phone talking about I need a prostate or something. You bring your, I tell you what, I'll be here when you get here. You bring your over here.
I will be there tomorrow at 7:15 in the morning with my glove on.
You might walk your over here. You might be wheeled away from this. You bring your if you want to.
I'm going to have my glove on tomorrow, and I'm going to be checking your prostate at 7:15 in the morning.
If you want to talk about checking the prostate, you're going to be checking your own prostate, because I'm telling you what, I got something for you. You come over here. You bring your bad. You think you bad enough to come over here and check something over here, you come on with it.
I got one more thing I need to say to you. Are you listening?
But what the hell you got to say to me now? You done told me some What's this you got to tell me now?
Are you listening to me?
Just bring your on over here. You're going to be hearing me.
I'm going to be over there, but I got one more thing I want to say. Are you listening?
What you got to say to me, man?
This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked by your homeboy.
Who? Who are you? Who you say you was again?
Hey, man, this is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show, man. Your homeboy got me to prank phone call you.
Hey, this is Chris Johnson with Steve Harvey, man. Hey, Tommy, boy, man.
You all right, Roger?
Boy, y'all about to make me go out. I wonder who the hell gonna come out of somebody's house to do a prostate check, man, on a regular basis like that, man. Yeah, sure got me, man. I'm gonna get him back, boy. I can't believe he do me like that. I'm gonna go over there and check his prostate. I don't even think he get his checked on the regular. I want to have somebody come check mine.
Hey, man, I got one more thing to ask you, man. What is the baddest? I'm talking about the baddest radio show in the land.
Steve Harvey Morning Show, man. Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, there it is. Come on.
Oh, my God. All right, nephew, thank you.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It's Monday, and it's time for Reverend Motown and Deacon Def Jam with today's church complaints.
Yeah. Lord.
Come on, Pastor.
I am Reverend Motown.
And I am Deacon Def Jam.
And together we contemplate an institution called the JPJJ.
That's the jackpot joint of Jerusalem. Ching, ching. Hallelujah.
I don't know. We don't mess around now. Careful who you're playing with. All right?
All right.
We don't know where the cash register sign is, and I would just leave it at that. Mess around. Okay. You're still talking about the cash register sign. You're not coming today.
All right.
Yeah. That button don't work no more.
Yeah, I have some complaints for you today.
What we about to hear now from everyone in Radio Land is the ungratefulness of the constituency here at the church that don't know how to be grateful, but on Monday, steady complaining. Go ahead, Deacon.
All right, Pastor.
I don't care for that long.
We like that.
Well, that's
it
when
doesn't.
I'm trying to
It was a waste of time.
Get my thoughts together. Brother Uzo Ohabason is our African member here at the church. He wants a men's retreat in South Africa. He thinks we all should run with the wildebeest to prove our manhood and release bad spirit.
Now, I've spoken with Brother Uzo privately to stop bringing these half-baked ideas up in here. First of all, who got the money to fly all these menses to South Africa?
Right.
Secondly, what I ain't gonna do is run with the wildebeest, not keep up, and then them lions is eating our ass.
This is true, Pastor. But he says it will prove our manhood and release bad spirit now.
Oh, okay.
Well, if you gone, what bad spirit is you gonna need releasing?
Yeah, well, point well made.
Tell Brother Uzo that just gonna keep all them thoughts to himself.
All right.
We ain't got to go to Africa and run with the wildebeest. We can go down to the wildebeest, which is the new strip club, and prove our manhood down there. Go ahead, Deacon.
All right. Moving along. Sister Gabrielle Washington got a knee replacement last week. Now, she needed both knees done, but could not afford both of them. She just got one done. The one that didn't get done won't bend. And she keep tripping members as they passed by going to an altar call. And she done injured about 4 other members. You cannot get that leg to come in, Pastor. You're going to have to, I don't know what we need to do.
Well, I think what the problem is, and I noticed it last Sunday, Sister Gamadale sits on the outside aisle because that left knee don't bend. She's on the right side.
Right.
And so that extended leg is tripping people. And what you can't do in here is trip people that's bringing offering around.
Uh-oh.
So what we gonna do is we're gonna have her sit on the front row and face backwards.
What is that gonna do? Wait.
Now, wait a minute, Pastor. So she gonna have her back to you and facing the congregation? But where's her leg going? Isn't her leg
I don't know where. Slide it under a pew for all I care.
What? So ignorant. You know you're wrong. That's why you laughing.
What is that gonna do?
What about the people that's sitting on that aisle, Pastor?
The people on the aisle ain't the problem. We got to stop just tripping people bringing in money.
Turn her around.
Face back.
Now her leg just under the
She don't like that. I don't know what to tell you.
You don't know. You have nothing else.
We could put a speaker in her car and she could just listen to the service from out there.
But she gonna quit tripping people.
That don't about bringing in money in here.
That has to stop immediately.
We will get Sister Gabrielle turned around on the front pew.
On the other side.
Thank you.
Moving along. The Halloween party for the kids is this coming Saturday. The kids are asking that you make Brother Ernest Phillips, who is the ugliest person in the city and scares the kids half to death, to stay at home. He has no teeth, a patch over one eye, and a wooden leg. They want you to make sure Brother Ernest does not come to the Halloween party for the children.
Well, you tell the children that Brother Ernest is one of our top money makers for the building fund. We've had his ugly ass standing in front of this church, and it's a hood element. We don't have a haunted house. We just had Brother Ernest pull up, and you pay to get in the haunted car. As soon as you get in the back seat, he turn around and scare the hell out of you. And his people been coming back. This is 4 years in a row for some people. So they never been that scared in their whole life.
So he's a hit.
He's a hit.
He's not going
Halloween
anywhere.
hit.
All right, Pastor.
That boy is ugly as show enough, look just like a monster.
Yes. This church.
All right, here's some new news, Pastor.
This year, let me tell you what it's going to add this year. Brother Ernest, this year, is not only going to, when you get in the backseat, he going to turn around and he going to try to choke you.
What?
We just added that.
Yeah.
Pastor, you really gonna scare these kids half to death, Pastor. Halloween is about scariness, but you're taking it a bit far.
Ooh. 30 seconds, do you have a short one?
Yeah. The Hallelujah Heifers Praise Dance team have been asked to come down. The Hallelujah Heifers Praise Dance team, they've been asked to come dance at Creflo Dollar's church. He's sending his private jet, but wants our church to pay for the fuel.
Well, Creflo got a problem here.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
This is for the ladies. We want to help you get you to get your man to open up because they don't like to talk about stuff.
No, they don't.
They don't like to talk about their feelings and all that. And women, as women, we love that.
Yes, we
So
do.
yeah. So this is how to get your man to talk about his feelings. And Steve, please see if you agree with this. Guys, see if you agree with this, because they're not known to do this. So ladies, if you're tired of guessing how your man feels, here's some pointers for you to get your guy to share. All right, Steve, let's see if you agree. Be trustworthy. How about that? For a guy to open up.
Hell no.
What?
We stop right there. I'm sorry.
I didn't even hardly get it
I'm
out.
not understanding what you're saying.
For
if
a guy
you want
to
your man to open up, what?
Okay, yes. Okay, so if you want your guy to open up and share his emotions with you, he's got to be able to trust you. Okay, he's got to.
That's what it means, Tommy.
Okay, I got you.
Didn't ask you to be trustworthy.
Yeah, you didn't even let me get it out, Tommy. Anything with the word
Once I hear the word
trust,
I'm
yeah.
on.
Yeah.
All right. Treat him as an equal. Okay, so he's your partner, he's your husband, he's your man, he's your boo, whatever. So don't treat him like a child.
I had that now. I ain't had that before.
What do you mean?
Okay.
Treat you like an equal.
What happened before?
I'm just saying. I ain't saying who it was. I'm just saying.
We didn't say who.
Yeah.
You being treated equal now. I'm being treated like a child now.
Equal now,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I've actually been a slave before.
Really, Steve?
By your woman?
I mean, if that's the game you're playing, was that the game you were playing or something? You know how people do role reversal?
No, it wasn't no game. He was a slave.
It's
No, I wasn't. No, it was not.
Give
That
me my
wasn't-
shoes.
What are you talking about? Role reversal? No.
You know how you role play
I was
with
really
your mate?
slave.
You role play.
Whisper when you talk.
Yeah.
The whole time.
Talking low the whole time.
You ever had?
Never made eye contact?
You ever been in such a bad relationship that they be sleep on your arm in the morning, and you have a decision to make? Do I run the risk of pulling my arm out and waking her up, or do I just chew it off?
That's your decision?
Coyote love.
Yeah.
That's coyote love.
Don't wake her
Let me tell
up.
you something, man. I damn near had got it off, but I started crying.
Yeah.
Because I had been bitten into my shoulder. That blood was everywhere. She woke up, with blood all around my mouth. She, what are you doing? I was
Chewing my arm off.
trying to chew my arm off.
Wow.
So what you don't want to do is wake her up.
So this wouldn't happen.
Yeah.
But she heard me whimpering.
Wow, Steve.
What are you doing, boo?
What are you crying? Why is there blood on your mouth? I was trying to eat my arm off instead of waking your ass up, which obviously I didn't do. There's blood everywhere on these sheets. You done messed these sheets up. What are you doing?
I'm sorry.
Hey.
I was trying to leave your ass sleep is what I was trying to do. My bad.
God.
Let me go on
Yeah.
down to the hospital and get these 85 stitches put in my shoulder.
Hey, come on
I had
back.
to put a little bit of meat back on
Self-inflicted.
it. I had most of the meat in my mouth, so they was able to pack it back on and restructure my shoulder.
Wow.
Go ahead. What's
All
next?
right.
Shirley?
Like compliment him when he does something well. That's a good way to get him
Don't
to
do that.
open up. Like,
That's good.
yeah, like, compliment of the things he does well, in case he's self-conscious or something. Oh, honey, I like the way you did this, or, whatever.
That's all you gonna do?
That's what you've heard.
That's what I get.
That's what you get to, Tommy.
Who told you to put that on?
Told me one time, you got on 4 different blacks. Them blacks, right? That's 4 different blacks you got on. Them pants don't go with that jacket, that shirt. That's 4 different blacks.
Yeah, well,
That's ugly.
that's the
But
risk
go on
you
and
run.
wear it
You
if that's
start
what you
wearing
want to
clean
do.
T-shirts around here. Where you going?
That's what you get, Jay.
Yeah. All of a sudden, you just gonna put on a clean T-shirt now, out the blue.
Yeah, change your behavior.
Yeah.
What's the next one, Shirley?
All right. You got to pick the right time, okay? Don't start asking him about his feelings when he's rushed or when he's distracted or watching a game and stuff like that. You got to ease into it, ladies. Ease
Instead of
into
this
it.
right here. So you just gonna sit there and ain't gonna talk to me? Well, I'm watching the damn game. Oh, the game is more important than me?
Yes.
Right now.
Yes.
Right now. It is. Really.
Before
say
you
that,
go to
though?
work, we need to talk.
Yeah, this game is pretty big. They only gonna play this once a year.
What did you
Talk to
say?
your
though?
ass
Did you
tomorrow.
actually say those words?
Yeah.
To yourself?
You don't say it out loud.
But getting said.
So here's another one. Watch your approach, how you approach it. Don't just push it down his throat, you know.
Hello.
Yeah, be gentle, be non-judgmental. You know, you want him to open up. You don't want him to run away from the conversation.
Because you sure don't want to put that down your throat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't want it down your throat. Don't push it down our throat.
Right. Hello.
And watch your body language, ladies. We're just moving on. We're just moving on.
Please
watch your body language.
Watch
you know,
your body language.
yeah, keep yourself cool. Keep your, don't forget you're trying to make him feel safe and not judged. Okay, so be cool about it.
Okay.
Be sexy with it.
That.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You got that one, Steve? You cool with that one? Watch your body language.
Watch your body language.
Do you hear me talking to you?
Is that neck moving?
Yeah.
Turn all the way around.
I hear everything you're saying.
Sitting over there with your arms folded.
Yeah, you got to be cool about it, ladies, if you want to get him to open up.
You want him to open up, but you cross your legs.
And your arm folded.
And fold your arm. That's ugly. This is an ugly conversation. When they legs are crossed and arms folded. Nothing happening for you, partner.
Shirley, these ain't good advices. If you want a man to open up, come talk to me naked. I will be wide open as soon as you walk in the door talking to me naked. Can I talk to you for a minute? Hell yeah. What's up? What's up?
Unless it's a game you really want. You pick now to be naked.
Right.
Yeah, right now.
Every time to be naked.
Yes, he does.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for a round of Would You Rather. Would you rather tell your partner you're having an affair, or would you rather your partner tell you that they're having an affair?
B.
Neither.
And that's just where I ain't wrong. Yeah.
So this is about your image
I ain't wrong.
and your appearance. Wait a minute. You ain't wrong?
You the one wrong. So, hey.
It's on you.
You know? Okay.
Junior.
Huh?
Junior.
Sorry.
Let's go Junior
I gotta
first.
go with Tommy. That's logic, because I'm going with Tommy. Yeah, you wrong. So I get to cuss you out. That's what I get.
You got the power.
Yeah.
I ain't even got to cuss you out. You're wrong.
Would you rather tell your partner you're having an affair, or would you rather them tell you they're having an affair?
You'd
Oh,
rather
no,
tell
I'm going to
them.
go with A.
Because you can't take that they're having an affair.
Yeah, because
right?
B, I'm going to prison.
Exactly. That's
A, I'm going to get my ass whooped and lose everything. And I've done that twice already.
You've already did it.
been there, done that.
See, it ain't neither one of them had a divorce before, and ain't either one of them had to walk in and make that announcement before. I have. I have experience at making that announcement. I'm still gonna go with A. Because B
Final answer?
is B is 2 life sentences without parole.
Yeah.
So ain't no need of me.
Yeah. All right. Would you rather live in the best house in the worst neighborhood, or the worst house in the best neighborhood?
Yeah, I'm gonna take the worst house in the best neighborhood.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, B.
So you can feel how you want to feel about me.
That's the bottom of the rich. I'll take that.
All right.
I've lived in the best house in the worst neighborhood before.
Nobody got sleep.
And nobody knew it. Until I went to other people's houses, I realized, man, we got the best house on the street. And people drive down the street and go, look at all these ragged ass houses. Yeah, I've done that. I have already lived in the best house in the ragged ass neighborhood. I've done that, and no one knew it.
All right, if we could get to this one quickly. Would you rather have a bell go off every time you're turned on, or have to say all your thoughts out loud during sex? Bell go
Say the
off.
second part again.
Bell go off every time you're turned on, or have to say all your thoughts out loud during sex.
Yeah, you can let that bell go off for me. Ding, 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 every time. I better have that.
No, hell no. I won't get no damn sleep. No.
All right.
Say everything you thinking during sex. That's what I do anyway.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, it's time now for Comedy Roulette. Jay, please quickly set this up.
It's so easy to explain this. You test our comedy ability every week.
Yeah.
Tell you what you do. Take 5 subjects, put them on the wheel, spin the wheel around, wherever it stop. Show you how good we are. We take from there.
All right, let's
Put
go.
5
with the
up
wheel.
there. Put 5 up there.
All right, here we go. Here are the subjects. Number 1, the deltas ain't all that.
No, they ain't.
Hold up now.
Hold up, dog.
How'd that get on there?
Jay, how that get on
You
there?
just read what's there. Read it.
I love
read
some
it. Put 'em
deltas
up.
now,
Put 'em up.
Jay.
Number 2, your car smells funny.
That's a good one. That's a very good one. That's a good one. Yeah,
Number
I like
3, you try to act like you don't know nobody.
All right.
I don't know a lot of people like that.
Number 4, people who let their new positions go to their head.
Oh, that's a real good one there. Yeah.
And then number 5, sky cap.
Spin the wheel. Put them up. Spin the wheel.
Let's go, Cat.
Sky Cap.
Spin
Give
it.
me that. Come on, Sky Cap. Come on,
This
Sky
ain't
Cap.
all
Sky
that.
Cap. Sky Cap.
What? What you
Number
got?
4, people who let their new positions go to their head.
Can I have this?
Go ahead,
Let me
Jay.
start this thing off right here.
Come on.
Man.
You know the people who get just a little small ass name tag on their dough. Ain't never had one.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden they betting you.
Yeah.
Just because they got a name tag. They get a little 2-cent raise. 2 damn cents. No, not vernacularly speaking. That's all they got
Well,
was 2
two
damn cents.
Per check.
Per check.
That's it.
How about that? Look
Yeah.
at that. What you making? What you making now, huh? I got 2 cents more than you. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'll tell you what they kind of wonder about the new positions. When they go to their head, I used to work in fast food, right? Me and my partner on fries. All of a sudden, somebody got called in sick. Now he get to wear the headset. Now he talking crazy to us. Now he on fries. Now he ain't part of the crew no more. Hey, I said I need the fries up now.
Now he talking ugly to you.
Yeah, he talking ugly to everybody because he got the headset on because the boss done called in sick. This your first day with it. He don't even know how to control it. He hitting, may I take your order, but he coming on the intercom in the back when he's supposed to press the other button to go out to the order. I'm just saying, he just a dude that hit it with his
What you
head.
got, Tommy? What you got, man?
I know good and doggone well you ain't posting on Facebook that you the lead vacuum cleaner operator at the plant. Really? And now you got your picture on there with the vacuum cleaner? Really?
Yeah.
Really, dog?
Yeah, dog. Yeah.
What you got,
Yeah,
Steve?
man, that's how they do it.
People who let their new positions go to their head. I just have 2 words for this one. Donald Trump.
Well, cut up.
Do what the hell he wanna do.
Oh, man, he's acting the fool. He letting his new job go straight to his head.
Yeah.
I got
Orange
a
Phantom.
partner of mine in the joint, right? So I go to see him. He work in the furniture department, right? Now, the people in the furniture department make 3 cents an hour. The other workers make 2 cents an hour.
Yeah.
Do you know that the 3 centers talk trash to the 2 centers? Like, how much money you making? 2 cents an hour? You ain't making no money. When you start to make some cash, talk to me.
Oh, man. That's the new position go to their head,
Let
man.
it go right to the
They
head.
let it go right to their head. And you know what I can't understand though, man, is that when you do get a new position, how come everybody else got to call you by your last name? Like you just
Come
was
on, man.
you was Charles yesterday. That you expect us to call you Mr. Jenkins. Oh, we gotta call you Mr. Jenkins?
Yeah, not today. We got to call you Mr.
Yeah,
Jenkins,
but
right,
you
right.
was Charles yesterday. They just gave you a raise.
Hold on. I know you ain't put a sign in front of your parking space at the job that say Larry Jenkins, lead bathroom attendant. I know you ain't done this.
No, that would happen.
You ain't done this, Larry. Have you? You the lead bathroom attendant? Really?
That would happen, man. It goes to their head.
Oh, you got a new position, but you still getting a ride to work with me.
Oh yeah. Oh, you don't even worse, Jay.
Well,
I think you letting your job go to your head.
well, we'll be back. Shirley can let the job go to her head. She can decide if she don't want to talk right now.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, right about 4 minutes after, today's Strawberry Letter subject is his wife's picture is on the nightstand. His wife's picture is on the nightstand.
Well, what you doing over there?
You'll find out. You'll find out. But right
The
now,
hell you tripping about that for?
you'll see. You'll see. Right now, Nephew in the building with today's prank phone call. What you got for us, Nev?
Bump and grind. Bump and grind. Let's go, cat dog.
Hello, I'm trying to reach Marcus. Marcus. Yeah, this is he. Hey, can you hear me? Can you hear me pretty good? Yeah, I can hear you, man. Go ahead. Hey, listen. Hold on. Let me turn the radio down for a second. Go ahead. Hey, listen. I live in the apartment building that you just moved into. I live in 21A, and you live above me in 22A. I actually got your number from the leasing office. I told them I wanted to welcome you to the apartment building, man, but I didn't want to really raise no eyebrows, but I was really calling about, you know, first of all, let me go ahead and say welcome to the building, man. I hope that you and your is that your wife that lives with you? First of all, thank you, brother. I appreciate it. But why would you need to have my number to do that? You could have just came and knocked on my door, man. Well, yeah. Well, see, what the reason why, I really called and got the number was kind of reach out to you, man. I don't be wanting to start no trouble with nobody or nothing like that. I be wanting to, I want my neighbors to be cool with me, and I want to be cool with my neighbors. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's cool. So I was reaching out, man, because the noise, man. I work at night and I sleep during the day, man. But it seems like since you guys moved in, man, in the middle of the day, it's I know what it's like to have a lady. Wait, hold on. You're hearing noises coming from my place in the middle of the day? Right. I'm hearing. I'm guessing I'm hearing you making love to your lady, man. Nah, man. You know what it is? You might be hearing something from another unit, man. It's definitely not coming from us because I'm at work and my girl is there, but she's on the computer. She's looking for a gig right now. Hello? Okay. Wait a minute now. Sir, you live in apartment 22A, right? Yeah. Okay. See, I live in 21A. Your bedroom is above my bedroom. Wait a minute, hold on. You're telling me that you're hearing noises that sound like somebody's making love coming from my crib at this time of day, and I'm not there, and only my woman is there? Dude, man, again, I'm not trying to be rude or anything. I appreciate you calling and neighbor and all that. 21A, you said you went, right? Yeah. Man, look, you called me, all right? So let's get to the bottom of this one time. You saying you hearing noise. What kind of noise are you hearing exactly? Tell me. Hey, you know what, man? This is probably just a big mistake. Maybe she's just hanging some pictures or something, bro. You know what? Let me man. I apologize. Ain't no pictures, man. We ain't even bought no pictures yet. You calling me like you hearing a jackhammer going off in my crib. What you talking about, man? Hey, man. Listen, Marcus. I apologize. No, my man. You telling me I'm a man. You understand what I'm saying? I don't know what you are, but I'm a man. No, I understand that. You calling me, telling me you hearing noises coming from my crib that sound like somebody, and now you telling me don't worry about it? Maybe hey, man, all I'm saying is maybe it's just a legitimate mistake. I don't think maybe she hanging some pictures or moving some furniture or something like that. Pictures, man. I keep telling you that. Ain't no pictures. Ain't nobody hanging. It shouldn't be no noise coming from my crib. Hey, man, I ain't trying to start no trouble, man. Oh, you not starting some man? What you talking about? All I was calling about was trying to get a decent rest, man. I work at night, bro. That's all I'm talking about, man. I'm not trying to. I don't give a if you work the graveyard shit. I don't care. You calling me, telling me about my crib that I just moved into. You hearing noises. Ain't no going on like that, man. I don't even believe it. You got the right address. Where you live at, man? You live on Yes, man, in apartment 21A, and your place is above mine, man. Hold on, man. You pull the truck over, man. Hold on 1 second, man. Cause you talking some dude. Hey, man, look, I'm not trying to have no trouble, man. I'm not trying to have no trouble, man. You working man, dude. I do 50 hours a week, man. I don't need to hear like this. Okay, dog. I'm not. All I'm saying is, man, I thought you was making love to your woman, man. That's what I thought. That's why I called you to ask her to keep the noise down. I ain't making love to my wife. I ain't even on my ass right now. I'm on my nigga. Trust that. He gonna hear this 21A, and I'm coming right to your crib to hear it. I ain't hearing from your crib. No, hold the hell up, dude. You're not coming to my apartment to hear nothing, man. I ain't got nothing to do with this. I want your don't talk that to me. You don't know me. I ain't letting you in my house, man, about no man that you got going on upstairs. You gotta control your woman, man. That ain't got nothing to do with me. Don't tell me nothing about my woman. You don't even know my woman. I know she been up there weighing it out for the last 2 weeks between 12 and 2. I know that. You got to be. You talking to gang, man. I'm coming to your house. You ain't coming to my apartment, man. I'm not. Hey, man, listen. No. I ain't got nothing to do with this. I'm telling you. You got trouble. I'm coming to your crib, man. Hey, I got one more thing I need to say to you, man. Did you listen? From my crib. I ain't even home. I got one more thing I need to say, all right? All right? You better listen. You better be telling me you opening the door. Are you listening? Yeah, I'm listening. This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked by your homeboy. Wait a minute. Oh, what the Hey, you remember 21A, man? Step away from 21A, please. This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Your boy got me to prank you, man. Oh, damn. Are you at 21A? Dude, I'm right outside my apartment, man. I'm ready to blow that hang up, man. Nephew Tommy? Just Tommy, man. How you doing, brother? Oh, man, Tommy, you had me going, man. I was coming to up, man. I'm serious, man. I got one more thing I got to ask before I let you go, man. What is the baddest radio show in the land, man? Man, it's the Steve Harvey Morning Show, without a doubt. Hey, man, step away from 21A. Step away.
Step away from 21A.
That was.
You played too
What you
much.
talking about, huh?
That was a little bump and grind. What? Little bump and grind?
Close.
Boy, my goodness.
But talk
They
about
tearing
misplaced
it up
anger.
between 12 and 2. What?
Misplaced anger on your neighbor's part. Why was he so mad at you?
Yeah.
Well, between 12 and 2 now. If it ain't you, it ain't you. But I'm just saying, I'm telling you what I hear, okay? Between 12 and 2, partner.
He had the dope. Dog, he had the dope.
He's mad at you, though, not his wife.
You mad at me for? I'm just trying to get some sleep. That's all I want.
And you're the messenger.
Yeah, don't shoot the messenger. I just want to get a little rest.
Lot of
Crazy.
Tommy, lot of messages that got shot. That's where the phrase come from.
Don't shoot
Don't
the messenger.
shoot the messenger. That's
Don't
where
deliver
that
the message.
Lot of hey man, if you look at movies like back in the medieval days, where the dude would bring a message to the other king, and they'll send the dude's head back in a basket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where that came from. Don't kill the messenger.
There you
Like the
have
king
it.
asked me to ride the note over there. The note will never make it.
Never make it. They said no, King.
All right, thank you, nephew. Coming up next, Strawberry Letter subject. His wife's picture is on the nightstand. We'll get into
Why
it.
is you
right
in
after
there?
this. You'll find out right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Time now for my strawberry letter for today. And if you need advice on relationships, dating, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your strawberry letter to steveharveyfm.com and click Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now.
Buckle up. Hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is, the strawberry letter.
All right, thank you, nephew. Subject, his wife's picture is on the nightstand. Dear Steve and Shirley, I'm a 53-year-old single female, and I've been casually dating a man for 3 years. His wife died 6 years ago, and he's a single dad raising a daughter. He lives in my complex, and when we met, we instantly clicked and started dating. After a few months of dating, he told me he wanted to take a break so he could focus on his daughter. That was 3 years ago, and I showed support by cooking for him occasionally and showing up at some of his daughter's basketball games. He was happy that I was so understanding. Recently, we talked about getting back together, and I told him that's all I ever wanted. We decided to be exclusive and talked a lot about our future together, but there's one thing, one problem, and I need your advice. When I'm over at his place, I am bothered by the constant reminders of his wife. The kitchen is just as she left it, down to the notes on the fridge. Then I spent the night with him, and I was shocked to see a picture of him and his wife on the nightstand. The picture was not there 3 years ago when I stayed with him. I told him that the picture made me uncomfortable, and he said it had been in his drawer for years, and his daughter found it and put it by his bed. I can't tell this man how to grieve the loss of his wife, and I feel sorry for his daughter, but I'm not going to act like this is okay. There are several family pictures throughout the house, and I try to overlook them. He's a great man. He loves that we can be honest with each other about everything. So is this one of the things I should be honest about? How should I handle this? Well, if you guys have that agreement that you can be honest with each other, yeah, you can be honest about it. I think you are right. You cannot tell this man how long to grieve. You can't do that. It's his late wife, and it was 6 years ago, so it's going to take however long it's going to take. I mean, these things do take time, but you can certainly help him move forward and find happiness again. You've been a supportive friend, you said, with the cooking and going to his daughter's basketball games and things like that. But after 3 years, I think it's definitely time to move the relationship out of the casual zone. You guys have decided to do that. And that's a good thing. You want to be exclusive, because what you don't want is for another woman to come in and just swoop him from right under your nose. You said he's a great man. You don't want that. I really think you should, not let the pictures bother you so much, okay? Just consider it a sweet memory of his late wife for him and his baby girl, his daughter. I mean, you were gone for a while, so they just put the pictures back out. I think in due time, once you guys get closer, more serious, maybe marriage, and because I'm sure that's what you want, you can move the pictures maybe to the office or to the family room. Hopefully the daughter won't be offended by that, and she won't resent you for that. If you still, want to bring it up, I just say, be kind about it. Be patient, wait for the right moment. Don't say anything crazy. I think it's a good thing that you're helping him move on with your life. And I wish you guys the best. Steve?
53-year-old lady casually dating a man for 3 years. Casually dating takes this letter all out of focus for me. His wife died 6 years ago. He's a single dad raising a daughter. He lives in my complex, and when we met, we clicked instantly and started dating. After a few months of dating, he told me he wanted to take a break so he could focus on his daughter. What? What man tells a woman he gonna stop seeing her so he can focus on his daughter? You 53. How old is this man? So let's see here. Was his wife a little bit younger? Maybe his wife was 40. His daughter's 20, living at home. I don't know. But I don't know nobody that tells a woman, y'all wasn't doing nothing but casually dating. You said that yourself. He don't want to see you no more because he want to spend some time with his daughter. Okay, cool. It's over. But it wasn't really over. Then that was 3 years ago. And you kept on hanging in there by cooking for him occasionally, show him up some of his daughter's basketball games. Okay, so she probably high school or college, one of the two. He was happy that you was understanding. Recently, we talked about getting back together, and I told him That's all I ever wanted. Y'all have talked about being together before. That's what broke y'all up after the 3 years of casual dating. Huh? Do you understand what I'm saying to you? But there's one problem. I need your advice. When I'm over at his place, I'm bothered by the constant reminders of the wife. The kitchen is just as she left it. Well, he wasn't in there cooking. So she left some stuff. He liked where she hung the pots. He liked where she put the spoons. He liked the way the stuff is, just habit. Well, suppose she died in, let's change this kitchen round because it's too much like your damn mama. What was he supposed to say to his daughter? And then said, I spent the night with him and I was shocked to see a picture of him and his wife on the nightstand. They slept in that bed. That ain't bother your ass. Now the picture got you tripping. She looking at us. She is.
Say that one. Hold that thought.
She looking at us. She is.
We'll have part 2 of Steve's response.
You in her bed.
At 23 minutes after the hour.
With her damn husband.
We'll be back at 23 minutes after the hour. Subject for today, his wife's picture is on the nightstand. We'll get back into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Steve, come on. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter subject. His wife's picture is on the nightstand.
This lady dating this man, wife been deceased. He raising his daughter. They broke up so he could spend time with his daughter. That's what he told her, which ain't true. They've been talking about getting back together. You, for the 3 years, been cooking for him. You said that's all you've ever wanted. And then y'all have started talking about y'all's future together. But here's the problem she got. When I'm over at his place, I'm bothered by the constant reminders of his wife. Oh, you mean like that's her house? that one of the reminders you talking about? You talking about that's the couch she sat on. That's her TV. That's where she arranged the living room. And then she said the kitchen is just as she left it, down to the notes on the refrigerator.
Wow.
Eat your vegetables. Pick up some milk.
That's what the note says.
I love you. Have a nice day. Oh, that's getting on your damn nerves. When I spent the night with him, I was shocked to see a picture of him and his wife on the nightstand. Mm-hmm. She lived there. That was a picture of them on the nightstand before. Now, she say the picture was not that 3 years ago when I stayed with him.
That's what she said.
But you been gone for a while. He probably said to his daughter, I sure miss your mom. And she said, well, Daddy, I'm going to put the picture back out for you. Mm-hmm. Now, if you ain't bothered by being in this woman's bed, what the hell is this picture bugging you for? I know why. Because she looking.
Because she's looking, yeah.
She looking dead at y'all.
Exactly.
Now, it ain't bothering his ass, but it's bothering you. You know, and that picture made me uncomfortable. And he said it had been in his drawer for years. And his daughter found it and put it by his bed. So what he going to do, take it off?
Yeah.
You over there, lady, come on now. You grown. Now, until this gets somewhere else, but I can't tell this man how to grieve the loss of his wife. Okay, so what we typing this letter for? I tell you why. Because I feel sorry for his daughter, but I'm not going to act like this is okay. Okay, cool. But right now, it's not your house. It's still his house, and his daughter is there, and it's their house. Remember, see, you just got back in. See, you're going to mess around and be out before you get back all the way in. That's what your ass finna do. I'm just telling you right now, your ass finna mess around and be out. See, you said something before. That's why he said we need a break. Now, you're going to come back in there.
Broke up.
Oh, I'm trying to tell you. Now, you're going to come back in there with this little buffalo move right here. I'm over here. I want all these notes down out this kitchen. And let's change where these glasses and stuff is. I don't want none of her in here no more. What? Your ass finna mess around and be out, lady. Now, she said, there are several family pictures throughout the house, and I try to overlook them. It's family pictures. It's him, his wife, his daughter. You know, they got life together. You can't just throw that out the window because your ass want to sleep with him. That ain't the way this work. Mm-hmm. Lady, you tripping.
Just be nice.
Man, he loved this woman. He married her. You all are casually dating. This is your words in your letter. He loves that we can be honest with each other on everything. So is this one of the things I should be honest about? How should I handle it? Run over there and say something to that man about his wife.
Please don't.
Go in there and say something to this man about them family pictures up there on that wall, and his daughter still live there. Go on over there. Go on over there. Why don't you do this? Why don't you have Stimmy stay at your house until everything smooths out? Why don't you just do that? No, but you want everybody taking stuff down at the house because your ass is over there. I don't even know if you want to consider this right here, but I'm going to just throw this here out.
What?
She ain't dead.
What?
I just want to throw that out.
She coming home?
I just want to throw that out there. I don't want to put that in the mix.
Why are you so
stupid? I just want just put that out there for you.
She's gone, Steve.
She ain't dead. Hey, he ain't seen her.
Okay, she doing
Broke it
jail
off
time,
before.
huh?
Hey, dog. She just over cousin's house. He been working it out.
Oh, Lord. He just
She
told
ain't
her
dead.
that. To get her sympathy vote. Okay.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm just hey. I'm just throwing it out there.
I see how you got that.
Something for you to consider.
The notes on the refrigerator.
All these notes are still on the and the notes are changing. You better start reading them notes real careful. You gonna mess around and look up a note on there. Let me catch her ass in here. How about that note on the refrigerator? Tell the beekeeper hands off of my sugar honey iced tea.
Start reading these notes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Who hair was that on the pillowcase? You know, you better start reading these notes real careful. Now, if she haunting the house, you got another damn problem.
You know black people do not do well
We don't
with
do
dead
ghost
people.
You
We
gonna
don't
be in
do
there
any of
laying
that.
one night and just a broom handle start whooping your ass in the air.
No, we don't do well with this.
She beating you across the back.
Wow.
Read these notes more carefully.
Well, where is she if she's not dead?
Here go another note. Boo. Wait a minute, hold up. Did this note say boo?
All right, listen, we got to get out of here.
Oh my gosh.
Please post your comments on today's Strawberry Letter at Steve Harvey FM on Instagram and Facebook. He's so stupid. And don't forget to check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on demand.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Plenty of us love to sleep. But what if you didn't have to sleep?
Oh.
Okay, what if,
Like
you know,
what?
we were built like we didn't have to sleep and our energy levels remained high? So
Yes.
what would you do? How would you
I
spend that
still
extra
want
time?
some sleep.
You
Yeah.
want some sleep?
Get
I like
another
sleep because I
job?
have the best dreams when I sleep. I have really good dreams.
Like-
you ever have a dream like, okay, you know you're dreaming, and you just say, okay, when I wake up, all this going to be over with.
Yeah. I hate to have a great dream, wake up in the middle of it, and then try to get back
Go
to
back
it because
and
you
get-
never can.
Like a party. Say you're dreaming there's a real good party.
You ain't never had a part 2 to your dream. You ain't
No,
never went back.
never.
I can't go back.
It's
Man.
hard. No.
Oh, man.
No.
No, I've never had a part 2.
Not a part 2.
I've had a part
Have
2.
you?
I've gone back to the same dream before.
What?
Okay, that's
How?
it.
How?
Mentally.
How?
Hey,
How?
folks.
Steve,
What?
It can happen. See, we don't have a brain like he got. So his ignorant ass can go back to sleep and pick his dream up where he left off.
Cause you don't think I would go
Next.
back to Tony Braxton? You don't think I go back? Cause if I could, you tell me.
I'm telling you.
Everybody hold your places. Tommy will be back dreaming in a few minutes, all right? Nobody move. Nobody move.
Tommy, I've never heard anyone say that in my life.
I
I
have
never
gone
heard that
back to
either.
the same dream.
You go back, and the people still there.
It's the same
Y'all.
dream. What, Steve?
Y'all.
Tell us. What? I can't. I
Quit
don't believe
talking to him.
Yeah.
He ain't that bright.
All right, Tommy's peeing right now, but as soon as he's done, we'll get this party started again.
There's a reason you ain't ever heard it, Shirley.
Okay. No one I know. People say it all the time. They were having a great dream, and then the phone woke them up. Or
and you can't. They're gone. The people gone.
Yeah, the dream is gone.
But Tommy manages to go right back where he left off at.
Right where I left off. I'm trying to say.
We'll be back. Quiet on the set. Be right back.
Not a movie.
It's like a movie with you. I could never do that. The people, you're having like a great freak party or something. You wake up, everybody gone. You can't get back.
A great freak party.
Now, did y'all have bad dreams as a kid?
Oh yeah. Did you ever have a dream you couldn't move?
Yeah, I've had that dream, and I've had the scariest dream for me is someone chasing me. I hate that dream.
No, falling.
Yeah,
falling is
falling. But I was falling and waving at people that I knew. Hey, everybody! Wasn't even nervous.
Hey, everybody! I'm on my way out of here. Nice knowing you. Bye, Mama.
Okay, we'll be back.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Our doctors are finding that the number of middle-aged men who injure themselves while having sex is on the rise, guys, okay? And they say adventurous sex is to blame for the spike.
I just hurt myself the other night.
Huh? You did, Steve?
I'm sorry.
What? You're part of the statistic?
My right leg be cramping all the time.
It lock up pretty bad. I had to straighten it out. Yeah.
And you all are comfortable with sharing that information, huh?
I had so much baby oil on my hand. I was getting out the bed and had my hand on the edge of the nightstand and slipped off. I damn near bust my whole jaw.
Oh, God.
Feel like a right cross.
I love baby
Killed
oil.
myself. I thought Tyson had hit me.
With a right cross.
Yeah.
Love baby oil.
Most of the injuries are occurring in the shower, Steve. That includes...
Oh, no. That ain't where they have me. One time, like a couple weeks ago, I was coming out the bedroom fast, coming out the bathroom real fast, and I dove on the bed. But we had satin sheets and shot my ass straight to the other side. Slammed dead into that damn wall. Had too much speed.
You thought you were on the
it was
track.
the entrance you was trying to make.
Yeah, and I was trying to make a glorious entrance, like, baby, here I come. You know, I slid right across that sheet, and it's hard to fall up against a wall when you're naked.
It's always a performance for men, huh?
You
got to perform, huh?
So you
and
just
then one
slid
time
right
I
across
was
the bed.
walking across the bottom of the footboard, trying to do like I was a balance beam, because sometimes I do like individual performances before I start.
Really now?
I was walking across the bottom of the footboard like a balance beam, and I had so much damn baby all on my foot. I slipped off like I was on a damn balance beam. Boy, I almost ruined my life right there.
Yeah. You are some kind of
caught
crazy.
the edge of it, and I just fell off.
That's where these stats is coming from.
Wow. Yeah. Well, anyway,
don't worry about that story. And then the other time, and then the other time, I was diving off the doorknob, which is like one of my specialties.
Yeah.
How did
I
you get up on the
foot
doorknob?
up on the doorknob and dive off the doorknob, and I come off in a swan dive, and I bust that into a jackknife. Then I come out. And I messed around and had locked the door, but I had baby oil on my hand when I locked the door. And got up on top of that doorknob with my right foot and tried to push off, and it slipped, and I never made it to the bed.
Injury right there.
I fell and knocked the face over, cut my chest open.
Dang,
Yeah.
You bleeding?
No, it wasn't bad, just a little couple scars, This past winter, I tore all the drapes down in the bedroom. I had put a lot of baby oil on both of us, and we was up against the wall, and we started sliding, and I tried to stop the fall and grab the drapes, but we kept falling, and so I tore down 2 sections of drapes.
Okay.
No, not like that. The baby
So the
oil
window
was slick
treatments
on
were
the wall.
ruined.
So you're never in pain or anything, so much so that you can't, that you have to cancel the night or anything, huh?
Sometimes I had to get, a glass of scotch or something to get courage back
Get you
up.
through it.
Yeah. Sometimes
You got to be willing to try those shit.
Oh, okay.
Gotta do it.
But I didn't know all this about Steve. That explains.
Yeah, a lot, doesn't it?
He got a lot of
lips
baby
every
oil
now
at
and
the
then.
house.
Yeah.
A lot of baby all over there.
I was getting out the bathtub one time and foot slipped on that slick ass tile floor, and I tore so much stuff down off of that vanity trying to stay up. Just everything was in the floor.
When you be falling, you put faith in a lot of stuff, don't you?
You be falling, you be trying to grab lotion, cocoa butter.
What is that gonna do though?
I tore the hot and cold faucet right out the damn sink, trying to stay up.
Stupid. You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
A 34-year-old businessman from Fort Myers, Florida, was arrested on his wedding night. On his wedding night now, for soliciting a prostitute. He and his wife honeymooned in Tampa, Florida, and just 6 hours after his wedding, while his wife was asleep, he looked online for sex and he arranged to meet a prostitute at a Tampa hotel. What? When he got to the hotel, he was arrested by an undercover detective who had posed as a prostitute online.
Yeah.
The groom was one of 176 men arrested that night in the sting. Is that crazy? He spent his wedding night in jail because he tried to.
Because here's what happened on a lot of wedding nights. The woman be so tired and exhausted from the events.
Yeah.
And the
that,
planning and everything.
It don't be the night that everybody think it's going to be. And so he got up and went on down there and tried to get himself tightened up. And then, now when he got caught, what he tried to say was he was a part of the sting and went down there to show them how people do to help the police. I'm just down here trying to show them, look, y'all need to start looking out for this stuff because this how easy it can happen. And here I am and you trying to handcuff me. Take your hands off of me. I was just down here. I knew who this was. I was just trying to help y'all.
But do you think he's still married, Steve?
Oh, he's in trouble, dog. He's in trouble. He's in trouble because he can't get out of this one.
No.
We'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show coming up at 33 minutes after. We'll play a round of Would You Rather right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for a round of Would You Rather. Would you rather tell your partner you're having an affair, or would you rather your partner tell you that they're having an affair?
B.
Neither.
And that's just where I ain't wrong. Yeah.
So this is about your image
I ain't wrong.
and your appearance.
Wait a minute. You ain't wrong?
You the one wrong. So, hey.
It's on you.
Okay.
Junior? Junior?
Sorry.
Let's go Junior
I gotta
first.
go with Tommy. That's logic, because I'm going with Tommy. Yeah, you wrong. So I get to cuss you out. That's what I get.
You got the power.
I ain't even got to cuss you out. You're wrong.
Would you rather tell your partner you're having an affair, or would you rather them tell you they're having an affair?
You'd rather
I'm
tell
going to
them.
go with A.
Because you can't take that they're having an affair.
Because
right?
B, I'm going to prison.
Exactly. That's
A, I'm going to get my ass whooped and lose everything. And I've done that twice already.
You've already did it.
been there, done that.
See, it ain't neither one of them had a divorce before, and ain't either one of them had to walk in and make that announcement before. I have. I have experience at making that announcement. Steve gonna go with A. Because B
final answer
is B is 2 life sentences without parole.
Yeah.
So ain't no need of me.
Yeah. All right. Would you rather live in the best house in the worst neighborhood or the worst house in the best neighborhood?
Yeah, I'm gonna take the worst house in the best neighborhood.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, B.
So you can feel how you want to feel about me.
That's the bottom of the rich. I'll take that.
All right.
I've lived in the best house in the worst neighborhood before.
Nobody got sleep.
And nobody knew it. Until I went to other people's houses, I realized, man, we got the best house on the street. And people drive down the street, go, look at all these ragged ass houses. Yeah, I've done that. I have already lived in the best house in the ragged ass neighborhood. I've done that, and no one knew it.
All right, we could get to this one quickly. Would you rather have a bell go off every time you're turned on, or have to say all your thoughts out loud during sex? Bell
Say
go
the
off.
second part again.
Bell go off every time you're turned on, or have to say all your thoughts out loud during sex.
Yeah, you can let that bell go off for me. Ding, 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 every time. I really had that.
No, hell no. I won't get no damn sleep. No.
All right.
Say everything you thinking during sex. That's what I do anyway.
Yeah.
Coming up.
I do that now.
Hell
At 49 minutes after the hour, it's our last break of the day.
Cut all these bells off in here.
And we'll get some closing
What is he
remarks from the
thinking
one
about?
and only Steve Harvey right after
Oh, I
this.
want your sister.
Ding, 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 ding.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, here we are, our last break of the day on this Monday. It's been a good Monday.
Yes, it has. New week. Let's do it.
Yeah. All right, Steve, it's time for your closing remarks.
Today, I want to talk to you about a subject, about how to succeed in spite of lack of support. Let me say that again. How to succeed in spite of lack of support. You know, it's hard. It's hard. It really, really is to make it without a support system, but it's doable. But even if you don't have support around you initially, you can find support. Because, see, support doesn't have to be for your specific idea. You just have to have someone to support the fact that you want to become better. So the best way to do that is surround yourself with some people who want to become better. You don't have to become better at the same thing or have the same interests. Just the mere fact that everybody you start associating yourself with wants to be better, that is plenty of support. The fact that nobody believes specifically in your dreams, nah, you don't need that. But the fact that somebody will support your dreams no matter what they are because you dared to dream them, that's what you're looking for. So don't get too bent out of shape when people don't support your dreams. A lot of times people don't support your dreams because they just don't. First of all, they don't get it. God didn't give them the same vision he gave you. That's why sharing your dreams with people is so tough sometimes. Because if you want to kill a big dream, I've often said this many times before, but if you want to kill a big dream, then tell it to a small-minded person. That's the fastest way to kill it. But you can also kill it by expecting them to see what you see, because they're not. They can't see what you see. God did not place it in their imagination. See, your imagination is yours. Albert Einstein said imagination is everything. It's the preview to life's coming attractions. One more time. Albert Einstein said imagination is everything. It's the preview to life's coming attractions. But your imagination is also the evidence of things not seen, which is the second half of a very, very powerful scripture that says faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. Your imagination is the second half of that scripture. When they say the evidence of things not seen, it's a reference to your imagination. See, imagination is everything. It's the preview to life's coming attraction. But your imagination comes from God. So it is the evidence of things not seen. And the reason they say it's evidence of things not seen, because your imagination, you're the only one that can see it. You can't expect nobody else to see it because God didn't put it in their head. But your imagination is actually a preview of a coming attraction that God has for you. That's actually what your imagination is. If you could wrap your mind around that concept, folks, it would serve you well. Because I did not understand my imagination. Why does it keep going to all of these places? Why does my imagination keep getting away from me like this? Man, my imagination wasn't getting away from me. It was taking me places. It was taking me places through the form of imagination that I would dare to dream of. My imagination was so explicit and so big, it had me seeing stuff in myself it had me seeing stuff about myself that I didn't know about myself. I didn't know that my imagination would take me here. And really, God has taken me further than my imagination because he has this thing called grace. So what it is, y'all, is, look, how do you succeed in spite of lack of support? Your dreams, your visions, your imagination, put them in front of you. Let that be your motivation. Sometimes you're not going to get support. I don't get support for the majority of the things I offer to do. But I do it anyway. I step forward. I step out on faith. I jump. I take a leap. I hold my breath. And as I'm falling, I start to breathing. And sometimes when I'm falling, I have to hold my breath because I feel like I'm going to slam face first into the ground. But here he come like he always do. He come get me every single time. And don't he come get you? Yes, he does. That's it. I don't have no more today. I think I just wanted to say that to you all. How do you succeed in spite of the lack of support? You just got to go through it, man, and get yourself around some like-minded people and who want to be successful. Not exactly in what you want to be, but that's all you need. That's how it's done. I hope that was good.
Absolutely. That was very good. That was very good.
Very good.
Sit down. Hey, that's it, y'all. Talk to God today, y'all. He'd love to hear from you. All right, peace.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.